Afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. We bring you a guided meditation every day of the year. And today, our special guest meditator is Sharon Carne. We adore Sharon and love her as a host here on Enlightened World Network. So, Sharon, we're going to let you get started and then we'll fill folks in on what you're doing after the meditation.
Thank you, Ruth. Welcome, everyone who's joining the meditation either live or online or later on. One of the things that has been calling my heart lately is nurturing the heart. We have been through so much in the last few years, the last 2 years especially, that many hearts are hurting. And so the last couple of months, I've been offering nourishing the heart, nurturing the heart meditations. And this one is going to be a very soundful meditation. I'll let you know the kinds of sounds I have for you to experience as we go into the heart today. I have tuning forks. You might be familiar with the solfeggio frequencies. We'll be working with turning grief to joy, working on the heart frequency, 528 hertz, which many people are familiar with, and a few other sounds within this beautiful set of frequencies to support you and your heart. We have also a couple of singing crystal bowls, and if you've been to my meditations, you've met Sir, my diamond rose quartz singing crystal bowl that connects you with your soul purpose through the heart. And then there's Gabriel's voice, this beautiful gold platinum crystal bowl that brings Gabriel's voice and very much the heart energy to support what's going on with the heart, to calm the heart, to bring peace to the heart, heal the heart. So as we begin our meditation today, everyone, I'm going to begin with creating sacred space. And then we're going to be tuning in to the heart and then feeding the heart with all these beautiful sounds. So let's begin by just breathing, noticing your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Becoming present to what's going on within and around you. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Now bring your awareness to that beautiful heart or heart chakra. Both work. Breathing into the heart and out from the heart. Just activating that center. Breathing into the heart and out from the heart. Now I ask you to continue to do that. I'm going to tap the old bowl here and sing 3 ohms with the intention to create sacred space as we begin. Beautiful. And continue breathing into the heart and out through the heart while you allow that beautiful sacred space to wrap itself around you. Feels like a warm blanket. Okay. So we're going to begin with some of the sounds. I ask you to continue breathing into the heart, breathing out from the heart as you experience the sounds today. As I tap the old Tibetan bowl, I ask you to breathe in deeply. Releasing a nice, exquisite out breath. Breathing in again. Wiggle fingers and toes, beginning to come back to the space. Allowing the deep sounds of the old bowl here to do a final integration of any work or effect the sound was having. Feeling your feet, feeling your legs, feeling your torso and your arms and your hands and your head. Shrug your shoulders. Coming back to the space. And just 3 more breaths in and out of the heart. So breathing into the heart. Feeling that beautiful space there now. Another breath. And one more. Beautiful.
Sharon, thank you. That was so beautiful.
Very different.
Yeah. Where that took me, at first I was just sitting with Archangel Michael and Divine Mother and Archangel Raphael. They were very strong. And at one point I went to ask them a question or something and they went, shh, like just be in it. And as I did that, I was sort of transported to a place that almost felt like a monastery. And it was when you were playing like 3 different sounds at once. And it felt, just felt like I was in this space and the music was just resonating, just, bouncing off the walls and really just touching my heart. And it made me think how important retreat is. To go into a retreat where you're just inundated with the sounds and the feelings and the experiences for a prolonged time. I was thinking, this meditation is not long enough. Like I want a day of this. So do you ever do retreats?
We were actually planning a retreat before the pandemic happened. So that's been put on hold and it's still on the back burner, Ruth. So if the energy is coming up for that again, it might be time to bring it to the front burner again.
Yeah. Well, I would be interested. So Sharon is one of our hosts on Enlightened World Network. She's got 2 shows. One of them is Gifts of the Sacred Feminine, The Empath's Journey, and she's got a co-host, Carmen Hansen. And then they also together do Honoring Our Pet's Wisdom, Positively Connected. Sharon, do you want to take a minute and talk about those 2 different shows that you all offer?
Thank you, Ruth. I'm just so excited about both of these shows because they support for both Carmen and I, what is important to our hearts and experience. Both of us, Carmen and I, are deep empaths, very sensitive, empathic souls. And that can create a lot of challenges for people. So in that show, what we do is we have conversations about particular challenges that the highly sensitive person can bump into and solutions. So, and I encourage people to go to the YouTube channel for Enlightened World Network because there's a lot of conversations already there in that playlist that you can go back and listen to and put into practice when you have those moments when you're not sure what's going on inside. Because sometimes one of the biggest questions I always ask, and we share this a lot, Ruth, in that show, is this mine? Simple question, but for me, it's a very important question. When I feel something's not quite right, the first question, is this really mine? And sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's the energy of the whole human family. And when I tune into that, then that's when I am so grateful for these meditations, because then I can send an energy out through this beautiful meditative network you've created, and to help with the whole human family. So empath journey, and that is for those highly sensitive. Come and check it out. Now, if you have animal companions, one of the things that is so precious about Carmen is she is a brilliant animal healer and communicator. And I have been learning so much with these shows that our little grand dog, I could communicate with him. And a little cat I sent a message to a couple of weeks ago, and the cat listened. And I'm thinking, okay. It's rubbing off more and more that we have the capacity and the ability to communicate with the animal world around us. The more than the animals, the birds, all of nature. And this is a show where we invite anyone who would like to have us work with their pet, their animal, their precious companion, especially if there's something going on. We create a healing environment and do a healing session with you and your animal. And it has been just such a delight to meet so many beautiful dogs and cats and birds, gerbils, hamsters, plants. They've all spoken through this show and this platform. So thank you, Ruth, for having us on the network, because it just feels so. It feels so good in the heart that such programming can be offered to support people.
Yeah, well, it's our pleasure. I love the animal communication. In particular, I had my dogs on there, and there was a shift within our home as a result of this. I mean, boy, Carmen is so talented in that area. And with the empath's journey, absolutely. And maybe some of you are empathic. And if you've ever had the experience, even I have, of driving through a neighborhood and then all of a sudden just feeling like I want to burst into tears. And yes, that moment of going, okay, I wasn't feeling this 3 minutes ago. So is this mine? Do I need to own this feeling? And if not, how do I move through it? So yes, the empath's journey. Two beautiful shows.
Thank you so much, Ruth.
So Sharon, if people want to know more about you and the things that you are bringing to the world, how do they find you?
They can go to our website, soundwellness.com. I'm also on Facebook and LinkedIn, so you can find me there. And there's and we also have a YouTube channel for Sound Wellness, so you can find a few treasures there for instructional videos, how-to videos. There's a couple of sound baths there and wonderful, delightful sounds. So explore. I invite people to explore around and stay in touch. Connect with us.
Absolutely. Sharon, you are such a treasure for us. So thank you for being here today. And friends at Enlightened World Network, don't forget that sound is one of those other opportunities for healing and clearing. You know, we think of some of the other things that might come to us more quickly, you know, the light healing or a prayer or a meditation, but don't forget sound. It is so powerful. And Sharon is such a master at this. So please check out YouTube, Enlightened World Network. Please check out Sharon Carne at Sound Wellness Healing. And we're just so glad you're here. So take good care and God bless. We'll see you all soon.